Konnichiwa Mina. Hello everybody. In this video I will be doing One Piece chapter 1116 called Conflict. So we start off with a Wano cover page with Yamato, and it says Oni Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 6, getting medicine and dumplings from Osuru. So really cool cover page. I do like the Wano cover pages. I am a fan. So then we cut back to the actual chapter where we see a lot of the citizens. It looks like they are it looks like Baroque work citizens. So they're saying, hey, he just say that there are world-sinking weapons still out there somewhere. So that's quite interesting. I'm guessing when he's talking about the weapons, he's talking about the ancient weapons, and he's saying it plural. So I don't know if all of the ancient weapons have the ability to just sink the planet. Maybe, who knows? So then we see how can an 800-year-old war be going on? No one from back then is even alive today. Why would the war rage on in secrecy? And then we see the Rinnegan Eye of Imu. So hopefully we get to see what Imu looks like in the next chapter. That'd be cool. So then we see Higaram, and we see a missing poster of Vivi. So Vivi is still missing, and she's been missing for a while. And then we see Rayleigh. So he says, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. There is something else I must confess. So I think that's still Vegapunk talking, but we see a picture of Rayleigh. And then we see Pell and Sentomaru, and Vegapunk is saying, my goal was always to create an energy source to fuel society's development, and while there remains unfinished. So my research has accumulated in the Mother Flame. So Vegapunk is explaining that the Mother Flame is the energy source for the Void Century, is what I'm understanding. I am certain that one day this underlying energy can harness to ensure that the entire world lives in abundance. So yeah, the Holy Flame is the energy source. And then we cut back to Hedison and Studsy. And then we also cut back to Kaku as well, and basically Studsy is like, she doesn't want Kaku to suffer the consequences, so just let him go. And then Vegapunk is saying, 2 weeks after the flame fragment was stolen, we observed an intense glow emanating above the kingdom of Lucina. I later got the news that the entire nation had mysteriously vanished without a trace. Before long, my equipment was registered the worldwide earthquakes I mentioned earlier. So Vegapunk created some equipment to create earthquakes, which causes the world to sink. So that is actually very real, actually, because that's how tsunamis are created. Like, it's basically an underwater earthquake. And then we see the king saying, Lucina is gone. Hurry up and confirm it. My very own invention was used to power up an ancient weapon. So Vegapunk created this invention and put it in the ancient weapons, probably. And then those ancient weapons is what caused the world to sink underwater. Yeah, Vegapunk, you better apologize for that. That is crazy. So in the next panel, we see him bowing down, apologizing, saying that I created this mass destruction. I didn't mean to. Stuff like that. And then we get to see Crocodile, like in the corner. So that's cool. We get to see Crocodile again. There were once 3 ancient weapons. So, yeah, there's 3 of them. And then we cut back to Shirahoshi. And Vegapunk is continuing. It is said that Joy Boy attempted to ensure that they would be passed on to future generations. That begs the question, why hasn't the world sunk enough? Such ambiguity makes it hard to brand one side just and the other evil. But the day of answers is coming. Considering this warning, when that time comes, everyone will fear the notion of the sunken world. The Void Century is still an enigma, but there are those who know what happened in its entirety. So the question is, who knows all this? Minus Vegapunk, of course. Like, who else knows about this whole thing? Who knows? Probably people that work under Vegapunk, like if I had to guess. And then we see Sakazuki being mad as ever. He's always mad. That's just how he is. And then we cut back to Laboon. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so we cut back to Laboon and Crocus. And basically Crocus says pirates know how. So maybe a pirate knows why this is happening, like the whole world is sinking. I probably would say Shanks. That's my guess. Why would pirates know the world's secrets? Isn't that dangerous? And then we cut back to, I guess that's Stella, I'm guessing. So we cut back to one of the satellites. So they're saying this does not add up. And then we cut back to the Gorosei. And basically they are guarding, I guess, yeah, so this Iron Giant is guarding the Frabrostratum. So, which looks like Jack, but it's probably not Jack. Maybe it's a clone of Jack, who knows? And then we cut back to Rayleigh again, and he's saying, the thrill is theirs to seek now. Right, Rod? Yeah, right, Roger? So, interesting. So we know that Rayleigh used to know Roger. So, yeah, so I'm kind of curious about Rayleigh. Like, maybe he's the one that created, like, those ancient weapons. I don't know. Who knows? So, yeah, guys, that is the end of the chapter. So, yeah, like a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. So we know that Vegapunk is the one, like, that created this massive flood because he created, like, a tool to kind of amp up the ancient weapons, and that's why the world is sinking. And I think Rayleigh has something to do with it, maybe. Probably him and Vegapunk probably had a plan together, but who knows? So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. And also, there is going to be a One Piece break next week, but there still will be something for Friday. So stay tuned for that. So, yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!